I've been with Colony for almost 38 years.
I've been with Colony for 29 years. So I'm a long timer.
Well, I started in 2012.
So I graduated from Valdosta State in 2006, and right after that, I got hired from Mark Turner at the Bank of Fitzgerald.
So Colony Bank has always encouraged its employees, I think, to grow, and they have always provided some education assistance. So through Colony, I was able to go back and finish my bachelor's degree at the college, and after that, I sat for the CPA exam, passed that. So my experience in internal audit also allowed me to obtain that CPA license. So that has enriched my career as well. And on top of that, then they also encourage you to get certifications, do career enhancements. So I was able to earn the Certified Internal Auditor certification as well. So they've always been very good about encouraging us to expand and add to our skills and abilities. It really opened up doors that, I may not have been able to tackle that at the time as a I have young children, young in my career, young in my marriage, basically. So without that tuition assistance, it would have been postponed, if not become something I could not attain.
The positive changes I've seen is just involving in growing and giving the banks the opportunity to have other ways of banking since that we started. And I think that we kept our integrity and our willingness to serve our customers throughout the whole evolution of Colony Bank over the last 29 years.
Mama found a radio show that Daddy and Dan Minix, our other CEO, had done. It was back in 96 or 97. And they were talking about having to invest in technology because it was always changing. And they said, we just had to spend over $1 million. That was back in 97, that to get up to date on all the technology, just so that we could provide the level of service that our customers expected and deserved. And so that's always been part of it, is that you just have to be willing to adapt, because technology is always changing, and the people around you are usually changing as well. So you just have to be able to adapt and just give it all your best, because customer service is top of the line with him. One of the reasons that Colony Bank, or the Bank of Fitzgerald, got started back then was the board of directors came together and said, hey, we're not getting the level of service that we should, because they had tried to go out and expand their business or just acquire things, and they weren't able to do it with the other local banks in town. And so there was a group of business people that got together, and that's how Colony Bank really got started, was out of a need, because the local banks weren't giving the level of service that they desired.
I think it's the people that I have worked with, and that's both employees and customers. It really has expanded our sense of unity in the community. We've always been encouraged by Colony to invest in the community, our time, our efforts financially. So it has really, I think the people have really made a difference in my life.
It's really fun being able to see businesses grow, and you know that you had a part of it. And I think that's what banking is about, is trying to improve where you're at by what we're able to do.
I think we've seen some of our customers grow from when we first brought them on board, and we've banked them for 20 plus years, and just watching their businesses grow, watching their farming community grow, and just what they do, and enjoying what they do, and us enjoying what we do, and helping them and being a partner with them and watching that grow.
I can think of one time, several years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and the Colony family came together and really provided a lot of support for me. And I really did, through that whole process, to have their support. I mean, it's a difficult journey already. but to have the support of those that you work with, even at the corporate level, you know, I would have people at the corporate office call and ask how I was doing. They were checking in. They were encouraging me. It's very similar. Other people who have gone through the cancer journey or have had their children that have gone through the cancer journey, Colony has always been very supportive of them as well. It's just what we do.
To thank all of our Colony employees, whether previous or current employees, for the great job that you do for Colony. And I'm just excited that we will be having our 50-year anniversary here with Colony.
So 50 years is a great accomplishment, and we just want to say thank you to the Colony family for making that happen.
Thank you, Colony. Looking forward to another 50.
We just want to say thank y'all for making the 50 years special, and we look forward to many more. This is just the beginning, so let's keep them going.